going back to the whole Kevin Hart thing, it's that very small woke crowd that's the loudest, right? And they ruin it for most everybody who enjoys it. The ratings on that thing are amazing. But then there's this little crowd saying, "Oh, it was horrible," and they said this. Did you hear what they said? Yes, I heard what they said. And guess what? I laughed at what they said. I went to listen to a roast. I went to hear jokes.
Yes.
And I heard jokes and I laughed at them. If you went there looking to be offended by something, or thinking that you were getting offended by something,
then you got offended.
You found it.
Exactly.
Otherwise, turn off the fucking TV. The next roast that comes on, don't watch it, because you're going to be offended again.
Like, what did you think was gonna happen? Like, this is a roast. What do you think's gonna happen? When Tom Brady got roasted, what, you guys weren't like acting that way, and they went hard on him too, guy.
Yeah. Tom Brady's roast was fucking hilarious. I thought this roast was hilarious.
I thought it was hilarious too.
Yeah.
And they started. What bothered me is that they started going after Kevin Hart because it was his production.
Mm-hmm.
Then they started going after the writers because all the writers were white.
Yeah.
So they were saying the writers are now getting out their racist feelings. Yeah. It's like, no, the writers made some great jokes.
Yeah.
If you're offended, then they did the right thing.
Yeah.
Because that's what their job is, to get you offended.
That's what I mean? the point of a roast.
That's what I'm saying.
The point of a roast isn't to go out there and spare people's feelings.
Listen.
Like, you're looking at the wrong comedy thing.
Listen.
If you're looking there, you're gonna get, and you feel like you're gonna get hurt.
If you're a fat person and you go to a roast and you're gonna get upset that someone's talking about your weight, then you shouldn't be there, man. Yeah. Because that's the first thing I'm gonna talk about.
Yeah, exactly.
Your double chin.
How much short jokes did Kevin Hart get? He's only 5'2" or whatever.
Yo, what joke killed me is, so they talked about his parents.
Yeah.
But the joke that killed me was they said Kevin was like slavery. And he was on a boat. Yeah. But they're like the boat that's in the bottle. Yeah. I'm like, yo, you guys killed it.
Oh my gosh. See, Joe, and all in one joke, there's parents in there, which are typically left off.
But his parents are dead too. Yeah. That's the thing, isn't it?
It doesn't matter. Dead or alive, parents are usually left out of stuff. Right?
And then they went after what's his name?
And then they talked about slavery in the same joke.
Exactly.
And come on, guy, if you're trying to be offended,
what's that guy who was dating Kim Kardashian, the comedian there?
Guy, which one? Pete Davidson.
Pete Davidson.
Yeah.
They talked about his dad.
Yeah.
His dad died in 9/11.
Yeah, 9/11. Yeah.
Do you think that was off the table?
Yo, they hit him hard with that. A couple roasts ago too.
Yeah.
You remember that? Yo, they went. Somebody hit him hard with the 9/11 jokes.
It's not the first time.
On some roast before. I don't know if it was the Brady one or the one before that.
Yeah.
But yo, they
and then there was
went hard on that guy.
There's another woman on there. Her husband committed suicide.
Yeah.
They went hard on her.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Should
we run away right now? There was an alarm. Could just mean that the dryer's done now. I should have actually turned the dryer out before we fucking started the show.
Yeah.
Hashtag professional.
Yes.
The fucking dryer was going. Anyway, all right.
But who cares, man? It's a roast, guy. Like, I think people are getting too sensitive.
Yeah.
You know what? I've been watching a lot of old movies from like the 80s and like the early 90s. And it's like, these are movies that like I watched as a child. Okay? And I go back and I'm watching them. I'm like,
none of them could come out now.
I didn't know there was nudity in this movie.
Yeah.
Like movies that I watched when I was like 9.
Yo, like I was watching, like, was it Lethal Weapon 2 or 3? I can't remember which one.
Die Hard.
But
Die Hard, the one where they're in the, I think Die Hard 2, where they're in the building.
Yeah.
Yo, one of the scenes, like, he goes into the room and there's two people making out and you see titties.
Yeah. And just like Lethal Weapon, Mel Gibson had the blonde girl. It was the one with the, speaking of racism, it was the one with the guys from South Africa that were very racist. Yeah.
Right.
And they're all like, I don't know, some Aryan, I don't know, whatever the fuck. They were racist white people.
Right.
You know, all blonde, blue eyes and all that shit.
Right.
And they were calling, remember, they were saying it in the movie. I don't know if it's saying, I don't know what the word is. They use a racist word. Is it kefa or something like that? They were calling him. Remember, yeah, kefa. And that's a bad word. Yeah. But hey, it was in the movie. We grew up, and then same thing. He took the girl home, and then they bust out, and she's full on naked in the thing.
Yo,
I remember watching that. Like, I can't wait to get this one on video. Like,
guy, there's enough movies that like you see the nudity, and I'm like, these are family movies. Like,
we're actually filming a show in front of us.
You know what I mean? Like
so we got it
I
here
watched this
so
when
that
I was
can
like
read the comments.
8, 9.
We're not talking
maybe 10.
We're not talking to you guys per se. We're filming a show, but I'm trying to come back and forth and read the comments and get you guys into the conversation too. So thank you for watching. Thank you guys for all the likes. Keep the questions coming, and as long as you guys are talking proper and fitting into the conversation, we'll get you guys in too. Yeah, like you know how much shows even just made in the early 2000s and stuff like that. You can't put anything like imagine shows like that I have back there, like fucking Superbad, and what's the one with Robert Downey Jr. where he played the black guy? And
everybody knows you never go full retard. What do you mean? Check it out. Dustin Hoffman, Rain Man, look retarded, act retarded, not retarded. Count 2 picks, cheated cards, autistic, sure, not retarded. You got Tom Hanks, Forrest Gump. Slow, yes, retarded maybe, braces on his legs, but he charmed the pants off next to him and won a ping pong competition. That ain't retarded. He was a goddamn war hero. Right. You know any retarded war heroes? You went full retard, man. Never go full retard. You don't buy that? Ask Sean Penn, 2001, I Am Sam. Remember? Went full retard. Went home empty-handed.
You know what I mean? And then
Thunder?
Yeah, and how many times do they say retard in that show? Like, come on, if you put that out right now,
never go full retard.
There's a certain pocket of society, those woke people, that would just like, I don't know if they would just die, they would drop dead. They'd see it and be like, oh, you know, like imagine them being able to handle that stuff, and that was what had to be 15 years ago, 16, maybe 20 years ago, something like that.
Django.
Yeah. Exactly.
Like, I mean,
I have Django down there too.
You know what I mean? How many times they say the word nigger? Mm-hmm. Probably 10,000.
10,000 times. And DiCaprio said it and everything too. But it was because of the show. Like, he had to say it. Like, it was part of the context of the show. He was a slave owner. Like, blah, blah, you know what I mean? Like,
they're doing a movie. It's a movie.
Yeah, exactly.
If you didn't want to see it, turn it off. Like, I don't know why people are getting offended by this kind of stuff. It's it's one thing. Like, don't get me wrong, hate speech is wrong.
Yep.
It's one thing if you're just doing it out of context. I'm not just gonna walk down the street and be like honky.
Yeah.
Honky.
Although I might have a shirt that says that soon, but anyway, but never mind.
But you know what I mean? If you're doing it in a setting where you're trying to. It's meant for entertainment.
Yeah,
you know you're playing a character. You're role playing.
Yeah.
You're not just going out there trying to offend people.
Yeah.
There's actually some substance or content to it.
Yeah, lots of times it's what's the word for it? It's like satirical. You know what I mean? Like there's satire and there's irony and stuff like that. Ricky Gervais does a good job at explaining those type of things in his comedy show.
Yeah.
But it's like that's the thing. It's like sometimes you say the wrong thing because people know it's the wrong thing, and you laugh at it because you know what's supposed to be the right thing.
Exactly.
You know? So saying the wrong thing is like a form of making fun of it. You know what I mean?
Well, not only that, it's almost like you present it in such a way that you're trying to relieve that tension.
Yeah.
And trying to show people how bad it is, but you can't show people how bad something is if you don't do it.
Do it. Right.
And then
that's the exact same thing I'm saying. You know what I mean? Like, you laugh at the wrong thing because you know what the right thing is.
Right.
And when you're saying the wrong thing, you're kind of showing that everybody knows that it's the wrong thing, but you got to say it for it to mean something.
For instance, in Living Color.
Yeah.
Handyman.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
Up and away, and you fall down.
Yeah.
Vera Cosa.
Yeah.
Is that a
trans person? Yeah.
You know what I mean? Homie the Clown was just.
Well, Homie the Clown was just hilarious.
You know what I mean? Fire Marshal Bill.
Yeah, the characters in that were great.
Like, these are all characters that kind of push the line.
Yeah.
But they're trying to like show you how bad it really is, but in an entertaining way to make you laugh.
Right.
You know it's not real.
Yeah.
It's like For instance, if you were to watch Heat, the movie is about a robbery. Am I going to go out and rob a bank because I seen the movie Heat? No.
You're stupid if you do.
Exactly.
Because it's a show.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
There you go. You're not going to reenact things that you see. It's entertainment. Now, if I don't want to see a bank robbery, then don't watch the movie.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? You have a choice of whether or not you want to watch it or not. The people getting offended, they don't want to watch it. So to me, it's like, then don't watch it.
But then they come there to watch it just so they can make noise on Twitter.
That's what I'm saying.
And then that little pocket of people are the people who are making the pum pum list right now.
Yes.
And they're the loudest. They just relentlessly do it. And then everybody has to listen to Twitter nowadays for some reason.
Right.
I fucking hate it. Like, I absolutely hate it.
Yeah,
that Twitter can have an opinion, and Twitter is what can actually bring people down now. Yeah. You know what I mean? If you actually poll, let's say somebody gets 1 million views, and if you poll the thing, it's only like 10,000 people out of 1 million who don't like it.
Right.
You know? But they're the loudest 10,000, and somehow they get it taken down.
And then they like to round people up because a lot of people are like, it's Joe Rogan and his posse that are doing this. And it's just like, why are you he wasn't even on the roast.
Yeah.
I mean, some of the people there are his friends, but why are you now saying he's a gatekeeper and he's allowing this because he's got the biggest platform? It's like, yo, get out of here.
I love Joe Rogan because people have tried to cancel him, and he's just like,
exactly,
fuck you guys.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I don't even listen to his podcast that much. I listen to it if he has somebody who I like want to hear on there.
Yeah.
Or I see the clips and I'll watch it in clips and stuff like that.
Yeah.
To be honest, he's just, like, people don't like Joe Rogan because he listens to both sides.
You know what they don't like?
He gives people a platform.
That's exactly why they don't like him.
Yeah, he gives people a platform for either side of the political whatever.
Yeah.
And he's like, fuck it. Like, so everybody doesn't deserve a platform? You know what I mean? This is America, where they live. You know what I mean? Everybody can say what they want to say.
Exactly.
If you don't want to hear what this particular person has to say on this day, don't fucking watch. And people have tried to cancel them and all that stuff. And like Jay told me earlier, which I didn't realize, he just said, fuck YouTube, went over to Spotify, Spotify, and fucking started there. And is continuing to be the massive success. And you can't cancel them. You know why? Because I don't understand why anybody would try to cancel somebody for just trying to say what they want to say anyway.